Hi there, Mark from CEM Engineering and Energy Radio, and this is your Energy News Update. In this week's headlines, brace yourself. Gas prices are hitting records as global energy crisis arrives in Canada. Global energy storage set to triple in 2021. New $1 billion plus project in Queensland to double world's green hydrogen production capacity. US commits $20 million to produce clean hydrogen from nuclear power. We're going to head over to my colleague Lisa Katz for this week's top stories.
Thank you, Mark, and welcome to this week's edition of Energy News. With its low-emissions electricity system, Ontario's economy is primed for decarbonization, even though it will be necessary to rely on existing gas generators for a number of years to support wide-scale emissions reductions. According to a study released on October the 7th by the Independent Electricity System Operator, phasing out gas-fired generation by 2030 would result in blackouts and hinder electrification, but could be considered given more time and planning. The study examined the question posed by 31 Ontario municipal councils calling for the complete phase-out of natural gas generation in the province by 2030. It provides an overview of the current importance of natural gas to reliability, particularly over the next decade as the province faces growing demand for electricity. While the study highlights the complexity of change within the electricity system, it also reveals broader possibilities. Only 3% of all emissions in the province come from the electricity sector compared to 38% from transportation. By switching to electric vehicles, for example, Ontario car owners could reduce their emissions by roughly 97%. There is also potential in Ontario to accelerate the adoption of non-emitting forms of supply. Storage and demand response already feature on the grid with another 5,000 megawatts of clean energy sources operating at the local level. In its role as system operator, the IESO has been working to integrate new technologies, whether they are connected to the grid or within a local distribution network, as it prepares the system to meet future energy needs. Brought to you by Energy News, my name is Lisa Katz. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and back to you, Mark.
Thanks, Lisa. For more detailed info on these stories, check out our LinkedIn profile. They'll all be posted there. This has been your Energy News Update, and as always, power your purpose.